Hey, what is up, guys? It's Brendan here, and today we're going to be going over the Shopify starter plan, doing a Shopify starter plan review, taking a look at the pros and cons, and really how the Shopify starter plan stacks up compared to regular Shopify plans. And the great thing about this plan is, as in the making of today's video, it currently stands at just $5 a month after that free trial period or discount period that Shopify may currently be offering. So regardless, it's a lot cheaper than the typical basic, standard, or advanced Shopify plans that run generally anywhere from $29 a month and up. Once again, after that either trial period that you are currently in, depending on whatever Shopify is offering. So now, guys, if you don't already have a Shopify store, I do want to mention the first link down in the description box below will take you right over to a Shopify free trial. We're going to get started with the Shopify starter plan for free. They do currently have a $5 a month. Of course, that's what the starter plan is after a 3-day trial. So depending on what plan you end up going with, it can be $1 a month, or, depending on what Shopify is currently offering. That is the first link down in the description box below. brandleski.com/Shopify will take you right over to a Shopify free trial. Being a start with Shopify today. So going more in depth specifically on the Shopify starter plan. So Shopify has always offered a variety of different plan offerings depending on your specific needs for your e-commerce store. Now, typically there has just been the regular basic plan, the Shopify plan, and the advanced plan, which typically the basic plan is $29 a month. Of course, these prices are all accurate as in the making of today's video. Even with the starter plan at $5 a month, that's current as of the making of today's video. But regardless, it's still going to be a lot cheaper with the starter plan than what you would be paying with the basic Shopify or advanced plan. Now, Shopify did used to have a light plan, but that is now rebranded, and the brand new plan is the starter plan. So this is what you want if ultimately you're planning to just sell on social media, right? You don't need any code, no code setup, and is really good for selling within social media if you don't really need all the other features and benefits of having a complete online store and really everything else that a regular Shopify plan would come with. So yeah, once again, that first link down in the description box below will take you right over to the Shopify free trial. But ultimately, that's really the biggest difference, is not having a regular online store. Now, the other way that the Shopify starter plan differentiates itself from the other plans is, well, of course, sell for $5 a month. It's a lot cheaper, but it's really good for just selling on social media. Even if you are doing drop shipping, print on demand, no matter what types of products that you actually plan to sell within your online store, the starter plan can be good, because if you're just going to be promoting through social media anyway, or if you're running paid ads on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, no matter where you're promoting your products, if you're going to be doing that type of social media selling, it makes a whole lot of sense. Maybe you're an influencer as well. It makes a whole lot of sense just to go with the starter plan, because it's a lot cheaper if all you really need is that add to cart button, the checkout features, and the ability to sell your products online. And you don't really need all the extra features of a fully customizable website that the higher tier Shopify plans have to offer you. Now, diving into even more of the specific details of the starter plan, some common questions as well with it is that, really it is designed specifically for social media. Of course, you can easily share products on Instagram, WhatsApp, and other places. So, and another thing that the Shopify starter plan gives you access to is their newer feature called Link Pop. So this is a competitor or competitive offering compared to maybe some of the other link in bio type apps that you see. You also get Link Pop as an ability to monetize your link in bio. So that also comes along with the Shopify starter plan. If you check out Link Pop, as we can see here, this is by Shopify as well. So it's a link in bio that helps you, earn money. And because it's supported directly through Shopify, you can sell right within your link in bio for that Shopify starter plan as well. So it compares with Link Pop, or it pairs with Link Pop really well as well for selling on Shopify and having that simple checkout through social media. So once again, if you're an influencer, if you're big on social media, or if you plan on doing paid ads, this can be a good way to do it and save a lot of money on the Shopify plans that you would typically pay for a full website. That's not really what you need. If all you need is the ability, to sell, if you're just driving traffic to a, link in bio page such as Link Pop, for example, with Shopify, then the starter plan can be really good for you as well. You can customize that page as well and make it sort of like a mini website for people on social media and just make it a lot easier to share and to get your stuff in your store up and running a lot faster as well. So you have some flexibility here. As far as, what types of products you can add to Link Pop as well. So that's sort of like the website version of the Shopify starter plan, but also gives you other flexibility. So of course, you can design and sell merch, do drop shipping products, or affiliate money that they currently have. That's in beta right now, the Shopify collabs. Of course, I talk a lot about drop shipping products on this channel, so feel free to watch my other videos if you're more interested in drop shipping, or even some of the print on demand type stuff like designing and selling your own merch and how print on demand works. So that's specifically within the Link Pop, which is a separate piece, but it pairs really nicely to the Shopify starter plan. So I figured I would mention that to give you more of an idea of things that you can still do with the Shopify starter plan is using Link Pop in combination with it to help sell your products. Now, in addition to the specific other features within the Shopify starter plan, of course, you're able to do order management, right? So you can receive, manage, and fulfill orders all from a single place within your admin. So you still have access to that in your Shopify admin. If we take a look at here, just what the Shopify admin looks like, you can still get your orders as well within your Shopify store. You can take a look at analytics. So you still get to see, sales analytics specific to your customers and your customer data as well. So you're still building out the back end of your Shopify store. As you can see here, this is like what a typical overview could look like with total sales and the order history and the top products that you're currently selling. All you have to do is just link out to those products. So if that's all you're going to be doing is just linking directly to the products, it makes a lot of sense to save money on that whole basic plan or not needing the whole website and just forgoing that and going with the Shopify starter plan. Now, additionally, once you have that set up, as far as other FAQs, right? So what is a starter plan? I'm going to be answering some additional questions. So of course, Shopify has this listed as what is the starter plan. Of course, it's an easiest version of Shopify. You can create a Shopify store in minutes for a checkout experience. Of course, it's ideal for social media, email, social SMS, so texting, WhatsApp, basically anywhere where you're just sharing a link to a product. So yes, you are able to just share the link directly to your product. So you're still able to get access to the products section and list your products for sale and then just link people directly to those outside of that. So it's also a lot less time and effort setting it up. You don't have to go through all the headaches of building out an entire online store, customization and all that. And it's super well optimized for mobile as well. So that's really the essence of what the starter plan is. Of course, another thing that's really cool about the Shopify starter plan is because you're still in the Shopify ecosystem, you can always choose to upgrade later to other Shopify plans. So you're not limiting yourself maybe by going with other e-commerce platforms that are a little bit more limited on as you continue to scale your store or grow your business or your influence as a online influencer, right, and selling products, then this is easy to upgrade to a different Shopify plan, that fits your specific needs. You wouldn't lose any of your order data or settings. So it makes it a lot easier to scale long term if you want to upgrade down the road. But, you're able to start out for a lot cheaper than other plans as well, which is really cool. In addition to that, of course, like I already mentioned, currently as in the making of today's video, the starter plan is just $5 per month. And of course, then you have that transaction fee, which is pretty typical with Shopify payments as well, with accepting payments. Of course, the starter plan, you get your storefront, the simple storefront version, like I showed you with the Link Pop. You have the unlimited product pages, you have the checkout, you have a contact page, Link Pop as well, the link in bio tool for commerce, the Shopify apps, as well as Shopify order management. So in addition, Shopify apps. So yes, if you are interested in dropshipping, you can still do that with this because you have access to those Shopify apps as well. And additionally, how do you sell on social media? Of course, link pop is one of those options. Makes it really easy to promote multiple products for your store, as well as, can you sell here on the DMs or forums as well? So you can just link directly to your product. How is it different from the basic plan? So this is one big comparison here, at least if you're trying to decide between, the Shopify starter plan versus Shopify basic plan. Giving a little bit of more insight into this, just reading it here. Of course, they show that it's a lightweight way to launch a business without having to spend all the time on building a full website. Like I mentioned, you basically just get access with the starter plan to product pages, checkout, inbox, and link pop. So then you're able to start selling. And the cool thing is you can do this all just from a smartphone. So if all you have is an iPhone, or if you're just working off of a phone, you can still use the Shopify starter plan and build everything just directly from your phone as well. And then, of course, you always have the ability to upgrade later down the road once you've established more of a customer base, proven demand, or for your product or for your store. You could always explore Shopify basic plan later, which would include the value added features like theme editing, blog posts, and a lot more. But for most people who are a brand new beginner just getting started, you really don't even need all of those kind of features, depending on your plan for how you plan to get traffic, right? If you're primarily just doing social media to get traffic to your store, then the starter plan is really good for you. Of course, on the downside, some of the cons of the starter plan is it's a bit limited, of course, compared to like a basic plan where you get a full website. You could do more Shopify SEO and tons of things like that, and have more access and ability to write blog posts or other things depending on what you want to do. But if you're just doing social media, it makes a lot of sense just to use the starter plan because it's a lot cheaper ultimately and a lot more affordable as a Shopify plan compared to, the other Shopify plans like I mentioned here on the Shopify pricing page as well. So guys, that really wraps up the Shopify starter plan. If you found this video helpful, be sure to smash that like button. Once again, if you want to get signed up with Shopify, you can check out that first link down in the description box below. Take you right over to a Shopify free trial. That's brandvalesky.com/Shopify. Take you right over your Shopify free trial. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.